Start recording. Hello, and welcome to Easterwood Design. My name is Lamar, and I am a mechanical designer with over 20 years of experience using CAD software. I'm also a maker and love 3D printing and woodworking. This is a new channel that will focus mainly on designing and making projects that involve 3D printing, CNC routing, and woodworking tools. In this first episode, I will be doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing a shopping haul. After my first trip to a local tech store called Micro Center, I was so impressed that I wanted to share my experience. I have ordered from Micro Center online many times, but never actually been to the store. It was about an hour-long drive from my house, which is not bad, and after the trip I can say without a doubt that is definitely worth the drive. It was the first time that I had been in a store that had 3D printers sitting on the shelf. Whoa! Not just printers, but filament, all kinds of parts from all metal hot ends, extruders, main boards, basically any 3D printing tech you can imagine. Not just 3D printing tech either. They have Arduinos, Raspberry Pis, monitors, PCs, laptops, tools, and just about anything that a tech maker could want or need. I was really amazed though at what a difference it makes being able to physically see and touch a 3D printer instead of just seeing an image or video online. It eliminates a lot of the concerns about the build quality and makes it much easier to make a purchase decision. Needless to say, I had a buggy full of stuff before I knew it. I was like a kid in a candy store. Now let's take a quick look at the items I bought. I hope you enjoy it. I know I did. Also, feel free to like and subscribe, hit the notification icon, and comment if you are interested in me reviewing any of these items in future episodes. So let's get to it. We ended up getting at Micro Center on our first trip. To begin with, as I've already mentioned, there's a Creality CRB or CR200B. It's a fully enclosed printer. It has a very small build volume of 200 millimeters cubed. But I purchased this particular printer primarily because I wanted a printer that was enclosed to print ABS, because I kind of want to build myself a Voron Trident. Voron's pretty popular right now, and I want a Core XY machine. This bed does move in the Z axis. It is not a Core XY printer. Watched many reviews on it. They were kind of mixed. I think it's going to be a decent printer. I think it's going to do what I need it to do. Don't think it's going to be my favorite printer, but you know, it was pretty interesting, and it is fully enclosed, and you know, there is the possibility of doing some upgrades and some mods to it in the future if they're needed. And then this one here, the Ender 3 version 2. And just bought it primarily because I almost felt left out. You know, you go on YouTube and everybody's got a Ender 3 or Ender 3 version 2 or some type of Creality printer. And, you know, so many different upgrades and videos and things that I've watched that I'd be interested in trying, but they weren't necessarily applicable to the printers I already had. So just wanted to be able to be a part of a community that seems much bigger, and it's got a lot of learning opportunities for me. The retail price at Micro Center was $394, but Creality was running a special on this at crealityofficial.com, their e-store, and they had it listed for $349, and I mentioned that to the salesperson, and he went and looked on the computer and verified it, and then price matched this printer. So I was able to get this printer in store for $349. Paid $249 for this one. Creality Wi-Fi Cloud Box was only $9.99. I read reviews about this, and they weren't very good, and saw videos, and I haven't really saw anybody that loved it yet, but I still wanted to try it out because I do have the Raspberry Pi set up on the Anycubic Viper, so that I can use Octoprint and Octolapse. Got this too. I don't even know that I saw this online. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I usually shop Amazon just because I'm impatient and I like quick deliveries. But this is a Creality pen, and it's like, why in the world you buy a 3D pen for? And I personally bought it because I'm wanting to try to, sometimes you got some bad spots, sometimes you need to do maybe a weld or something. Want to experiment with that. My 3D printing, see if it works. Got a few jack-o'-lanterns and things I printed out that had some overhangs that didn't do so well, so hoping maybe, stick some filament in there and patch that up, sand it a little bit, and it'll look good. I don't know. It's this idea I had, and for $19.99, you can't complain. This here is ASUN vacuum kit. It's just a storage bag and a hand pump. Some basically freezer bags, I guess, that got a valve connected to them so that you can seal certain filaments. And PLA is not that much of a problem, but I do print with PETG some, and it does have a tendency to retain moisture. And I live in the South, and we have very high humidities here, so I thought this would be real good to store my PETG especially, and as I build the Voron and modify some of these others, we'll get into printing maybe some nylon. Okay, and the last few items I managed to pick up were some filament. They have a good supply in stock, and it's a good name brand. I've used it before. It's not high quality filament, but it's in stock, it's available, and it's very affordable, very good price. As you can see here, the first it got Rainbow number 2 and Rainbow number 2 as well. It's the first time I bought any of the Rainbow filament. It's just standard PLA, and it was on sale for $17.99 for 1 kilogram spools. Can't beat that. Excellent price. And so there's a wall full of all materials and all colors, just about any and everything you can imagine. Seriously, not kidding. So their bags come with a zipper, resealable zipper even, which is handy. And then this is a light PLA that I bought. First time that I've actually purchased any light PLA. I just wanted to experiment with it, give it a try. It was actually even cheaper than the regular PLA. It was $14.99, I think. And I bought some green. Christmas is coming up. I'm gonna try to 3D print some Christmas trees and see how that goes. And let's see here. The last item we managed to get was some PETG. And it's transparent PETG. I've used transparent PLA recently for when I was printing jack-o'-lanterns, and then I put LED lights inside of it, and I was real pleased with the results. Watched some videos on YouTube since then, and they say that you have much better results using PETG for transparency. So I'm gonna give that a shot and figured what could it hurt to experiment with that. I can't remember the exact price on this, but I think it was either $17.99 or somewhere there about. The typical retail price is $20.99, so it was on sale, but I don't remember the exact price. I think it was probably going for about the same price as a standard PLA. So got me a little bit of filament to go with my stack of goods here. We'll try to scroll back here for a second, and there we go. There's a whole shopping haul in one picture. You can see that. But I have to admit, it's a pretty fun day, pretty good day. Got some toys to experiment and play with, and I'm excited about it. Well, that's it for the items I picked up at Micro Center. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. If so, subscribe, like, sign up for notifications. Be looking for the next episode, which will be out soon. Thanks for watching, and until next time, let's get to it!